Teacher Liz from WAT CHALOR School, and once again, welcome back to our online class. Today's topic is about the suffix ER. So, when do we use the suffix ER and what does it mean? Okay, everybody let us read. The suffix ER is put after a verb to make it a person. Again, please. The suffix ER is put after a verb to make it a person. For example, we have this one, buy. Buy is a verb. What does it mean? This one, ซื้อ buy. And we put the suffix ER after the verb to make it a person. So for example, buy plus ER, it will be buyer. And now it becomes a person. What does it mean? ผู้ซื้อ. So this one is a verb, and after putting ER, it now becomes a person, buyer. Do you understand? Another example, sell. This is a verb, and when we add ER after the verb, it becomes a person, seller. Sell, seller. Another example, dance. Dance. What do you mean by dance? For this one, we add R only because the last letter is E. So we don't need to add E. We just need to add R. Dance, dancer. Dance, dancer. We add R to make it a person. Do you understand? Again, we use the suffix ER after a verb to make it a person. Please repeat after me. Buy, buyer. Sell, seller. Dance, dancer. Now let's have more examples. Work, work. Worker, worker. So this is another example. Work plus ER, worker. Now it becomes a person. So he is a worker. Next, sing. Sing. She is singing. And then plus ER, singer. Singer. It becomes a person. He is a singer. Sing, singer. That's another example. Next, we have drive. Drive. She's driving a car. Drive. Driver. Driver. So we add R to make it a person. He is a driver. Another example, teach. Teach. She is teaching the students. Teach. Plus ER, we have teacher. Teacher. She is a teacher. Next. Okay, so look, what are they doing? Can you guess? Clean. Very good. Clean. Clean. How about this one? Plus ER, it becomes cleaner. Cleaner. He is a cleaner. Great job. Next, paint. Paint. The little boy is painting. Plus ER, it becomes painter. 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 He is a painter. That's another example. Next, look at the picture. So what is it? What is it? Can you guess the action? Write. Write. Plus R because it already ends with E. We have writer. Writer. He is a writer. Next, dive. Dive. Plus R, because it ends with E, we will only need to add R. We only need to add R. It becomes diver. Diver. He is a diver. So easy, right? Again, we add ER, the suffix ER, after the verb to make it a person. Okay, now let's have conversation practice. What do you call a person who dances? What do you call a person who dances? Dance. The answer is, a person who dances is called a dancer. Dancer. Please repeat after me. A person who dances is called a dancer. So she is a dancer. Next, question. What do you call a person who paints? Answer. A person who paints is called a painter. Painter. He is a painter. Next, what do you call a person who dives? Answer. A person who dives is called a diver. A diver. He is a diver. Question. What do you call a person who writes? Writes. So we add R. A person who writes is called a writer. Writer. He is a writer. Next, what do you call a person who drives? Answer. A person who drives is called a driver. Driver. He is a driver. Next, what do you call a person who sings? Answer. A person who sings is called a singer. Singer. He is a singer. Next, what do you call a person who works? Answer: a person who works is called a worker. He is a worker. So now it's review time. The suffix er. Everybody, please repeat after me. A person who boxes is a boxer. Number 2, a person who teaches is a teacher. Next, number 3, a person who drives is a driver. Number 4, a person who dives is a diver. They are not the same. Driver, diver, driver, diver. Number 5, a person who paints is a painter. 6, a person who bakes is a baker. 7, a person who writes is a writer. 8, a person who sings is a singer. 9, a person who dances is a dancer. And 10, a person who cleans is a cleaner. So that's all for our today's lesson, everyone. See you again next week. Goodbye.